Welcome back to Average Joe Restoration. Today's video I'm going to show you how to replace your door handles, your door locks, your striker plate, and your door handle latch assembly. Basically everything that operates and secures your door. So let's go over to the workbench and take a look at how it all comes together. So we have the door striker attached with 2 screws. The tool you use for that is this impact driver. Your door latch assembly itself is held on by 3 Phillips screws. We'll use a Phillips screwdriver to remove that. The door handle itself is 2 points. One is a 5/16 nut on this stud, and one is a Phillips screwdriver. I use a 1/4 inch ratchet for that to get that off. Your door lock assembly, which is here, you probably can't see it too well, but it's here, and it's got a spring clip on it. That spring clip works against the body of the door and the lock here. So I use a pair of pliers to pull that spring clip out. And way down here is the door handle relay. 3 screws, Phillips screwdriver, pretty easy to get out. It does have this clip on it, so everything's tied together by these rods. And there are these clips on here, these metal type spring clips that you need to undo to get them. And here's one here. So what I do is I use a flathead screwdriver, and I just do a little prying on it till it pops up like that, and you can disconnect the rods from whichever end you want. So what I prefer to do is I disconnect all of the actors control rods. So I disconnect this one down here at the relay, I disconnect the one here at the top of the lock, and then I disconnect the one here at the top of the door handle itself. This one stays on here, and it's of course for our door lock knob to go up and down. Well, that's about it. Very minimal tools. It's just going to take you a couple of minutes. So let's go to the door and we'll start disassembling it. This is the door striker plate that your latch closes against. It secures your door. This guy's held in by a couple of screws that are on pretty tight, so you're going to need one of these impact drivers and your sledgehammer to probably get the screws loose, and then take the remaining out by hand just by turning it. So what you do is you get in here, and if your impact driver, if you turn it, it'll lock into place the direction you want it to go, which is off. So I would hit this with a hammer a couple of times to knock it loose, then I would unscrew it the rest of the way by hand, and the door. Okay, before I can remove the door latch or door locks or door handles, I have to prep a couple of things up by disengaging the clips that hold the control rods to the relay and the door latch and so forth. So what I'm going to do is start over here at the relay with my screwdriver here, undo this clip, and then I'll move over here to this door lock, which is the upper clip I want to undo, and then the door handle rod. Okay. And my last step, I've got to unscrew this little clip and screw that keep the latch from rattling against the door. So I'll remove that next, and then we'll pull this door latch assembly out of here. Now for this door latch, 3 screws, a Phillips screwdriver, slide it back into the door. The door latch should come right out here through the side. All the control rods are connected, other than the one that hooks to the door handle, which will stay attached. When we pull that out, it'll come out. That's all there is to it. Pretty easy. So now we'll move on to the door locks and the door handle, and then we'll remove the door handle shaft assembly. I'm going to go in here with my pliers and remove the door lock. Get down in here. Pull that spring clip out. There's the spring clip, and now we can get the door lock out. So the door lock should slide out of here now. Door lock's out. That's all there is to it. Now the door handle is mounted to the door in two locations. One up here on the interior of the door is a 5/16 nut stud combo, and I use a ratchet to get that off, 1/4 inch drive. And over here on this side, on the interior of the door, is just a Phillips screwdriver that you unscrew. So I'll start with this one first, then I'll move out here. That way I have some control of the door handle while I loosen this last one, and then I should be able to pull the door handle right out. You've got to work the door handle out of here because of the bell crank in here. It'll give you a little trouble, so you just got to work it out slowly. And the rod's attached. Now, if you have some difficulty, you can always disconnect this rod to pull your door latch out. It'll make it easier. Just tough to get up here on the top side to get it relatched sometimes. That's it. Door handle's out. Pretty simple. Now the last piece is my door handle relay. So I've got to remove this door handle with a Phillips screwdriver, and there's 3 screws that hold this relay on. And that's it. And once I'm done with that, everything that operates the door, closes, secures it, is completely off the car and ready to be restored or replaced.